Teamudf here for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel, except after failed fatal four-way duels, I'm just gonna watch this one and record it. It's between my good buddy Riley and our good buddy Ban. So Riley has set a face-down monster for his first turn. I've just raised my disc to get a better... Actually, I don't even need to do that to get a better view of this one. I'm just gonna lower my dual disc and do that. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. Okay, I have lowered the DME volume since the last duel. Quite a bit by... yeah. Quite a bit. Crap, so I have to repeat this yet again. So for those of you, if I haven't put up any of the other duels... Oh crap, hold on, let me get to that after this move. Ban has activated Wonder Proliferation, which sends a rock-type monster from his deck to the graveyard, and then lets him draw one card. So he sent his Gem Knight Rumaline. But in any case, so for those of you that complain about the graphics on this game, now, I get what you're talking about. However, what you have to recognize as well is that's also how they appear to people who are actually in the game. The screen is actually like 544 by 544 something. It's a very small screen. I'm not aware of any special way to change that, really. I know you can shrink the screen, which is definitely not what I want, but yeah. So in any case, Ban has set one card face down now. There goes his Wonder Proliferation. Perforation. I don't know, some of these cards have weird names. But yeah. So that's not like... So it's like by the time you're playing this game, you're not really concerned with the graphics. You're just concerned with the dueling or the chatting aspect of it. Ban set another card face down and summoned his Gem Reese's. It's a 1700 attack point monster. When it's normal summoned, he can add one Gem Knight monster from his deck to his hand. Gem Knights are actually a very interesting archetype in my opinion. They have certain search and destroy tactics where they can use their fusion abilities to manipulate the field and whatnot. They're pretty reminiscent of elemental heroes, in which they have any one given Gem Knight monster that can become two Gem Knight monsters or something like that. I mean, a lot of the fusion material monsters for these Gem Knight fusions are just one Gem Knight monster, any kind of Gem Knight monster, plus a specific one. So in any case, Ban has activated his Gem Knight Fusion, which is a polymerization card for the Gem Knights, except it has a special ability of its own. And he has fused his Gem... So he's fused his Gem Reese's with his Gem Knight Garnet, and summoned his Gem Knight Rubies. And his Rubies has 2500 attack points. And it inflicts piercing damage, which means if he attacks a monster in defense position, he's going to inflict damage anyway. So it's Riley's Morphing Jar, and Ban's only card in his hand was his own Morphing Jar. So there won't be any more Morphing Jar shenanigans in this game. Morphing Jar's flip effect means both players will discard their hands and draw 5 new cards. That's going to give Ban quite an advantage here because he already has a large field presence. And now Gem Reese's is going to attack directly for 1700 as soon as Riley draws his 5 new cards. Or he's just going to take the damage first, whatever. It's a manual game, people kind of do what they do. He's setting an additional card face down on the field. So it's going to be Riley's turn. He's got 6 cards in his hand. Okay, he's activating Dark Calling, which is a special kind of fusion card. It can remove from play monsters from his hand or his graveyard that are listed on a monster that can only be special summoned with Dark Fusion. So basically he's aiming to special summon an evil hero monster right here. Evil heroes were the evil counterparts of the elemental heroes, for lack of a better description. And he's removing from play his Earth Giant Gaia Plate and his Caius Shadow Monarch for evil hero Dark Gaia, and Dark Gaia gains the attack power of monsters used in his fusion summon. So it's going to go up to, I believe, 5200 right now. I think Gaia Plate's attack power is 2800, and as we all know, probably, Caius the Shadow Monarch has 2400 attack points. And there we go, 5200 attack points for Dark Gaia. And when Dark Gaia attacks, it changes all monsters to face-up attack position. So it's going to put quite the damper on Ban's plans unless he has a counter here. So Evil Hero Dark Guy is going up against Gem Knight Rubies. It's 5,200 versus 2,500. Who will win this epic counter of nothingness? Will Riley win? Will Ban win? Will I somehow win even though I'm not participating at all? No. Dark Gaia is going to win and destroy Gem Knight Rubies. So that's 2,700 damage, so Ban has dropped to 5,300 life points as opposed to Riley's 4,400. Gem Knight Rubies is destroyed. Riley sets one card face down on his field. And another face down card on his field. And he activates the effect of Gigantes. So by removing from play one Earth-type monster in his graveyard, he can special summon Gigantes. Gigante has 1,300 defense points, and it's Ban's turn. So he's going to draw to 5 cards. Can he mount a counterattack? Will he run into Riley's trap? Will I get that final ice cream sandwich? Find out right now, maybe. These guys like to think about their moves. So in the meantime, I'm going to work on my Zelda game while they do think. Oh no, he's activating Spirits Fusion. By paying 1,000 life points... Nope, never mind. Riley's going to use Dark Bribe. So he's going to bribe Ban into drawing an extra card in exchange for negating and destroying Spirit's Fusion. Oh. I knocked over the remote on my desk. The remote on my desk. Let's sing about it. No, let's not? Okay. So let's see if Ban can come up with something else. And he does still have to pay the 1,000 life point cost of Spirit's Fusion, so that will drop him to 4,300. Riley takes a slim lead in this game. Okay, and Ban finally makes a move. He plays Gem Knight Fusion. He summons his Gem Knight Garnet from his hand to the graveyard, and his Gem Knight Obsidia, which I believe in English is, let's see, what is that? Does it have an English name yet? Obsidian. Okay, well that's fine. And he summons Gem Knight Materia. So let's see, that's a fusion between a Pyro-type monster and any Gem Knight monster. That has 2,250 attack points. And if it battles, the opponent can't activate the effects of any card until the end of the damage step. And he's activated the effect of his Obsidian, which when it is sent from the hand to the graveyard, he can special summon one normal-type monster from his graveyard. So he's special summoned his Gem Knight Rumaline. I might have to check that. I actually think that misses the timing, so that might be a misplay here. Well, not a misplay, but a ruling confliction here. But in any case, Ban is going to proceed with Pot of Avarice, which will return 5 monsters from his graveyard to the deck and allow him to draw 2 cards. So he's selecting his Gem Reese's, Gem Knight Garnet, another Gem Knight Garnet, his Obsidian, and his Morphing Jar. So shuffle it up, and here comes the draw 2. And my phone is done charging. Hooray! Let's go ahead and put that away. Okay, and Ban activates the effect of Gem Knight Fusion. The other effect of it, rather. When it's in his graveyard, he can remove from play one Gem Knight monster in his graveyard and return Gem Knight Fusion to his hand. That's what makes Gem Knights somewhat more useful, is that they can recycle their own fusion card. They're not top tier or anything like that, but they can still have pretty efficient draws. And now Ban is going to activate said Gem Knight Fusion, sending his Gem Knight Alexandrite, and Gem Knight Rumaline. And he's going to go for something. I don't know what. Ah, he's going for Gem Knight Prismura. Or Prismura. Prismara. Darn it. Anyway, so it has 2,450 attack points. And once per turn, he can discard one Gem Knight card to the graveyard. That's right, just Gem Knight card. It doesn't have to be a monster. And he can select one face-up card in the field and destroy it. And I'm guessing I know what he wants to destroy here. So he's going to send his Gem Turtle. Alright, so whatever. Ban sets one card face down. And Gigantes has been destroyed in battle, which means its effect will go off and destroy every spell or trap card on the field. I'm not sure why Ban... Oh, okay. So Ban is activating his Hierophant's Wand, which will allow Riley to draw one card, and in exchange, none of Ban's cards can be destroyed by card effects this turn. So that's somewhat handy, but Riley will still lose his Call of the Haunted, which was face down because Gigantes destroys from both sides of the field. And now Gem Knight Materia will attack Riley directly for 2250. That leaves him on 2150 life points. Let's see if Prism Aura is going to end this duel. And it is. It's going to end the duel. Riley admits defeat because he's drawing extra cards to see what he would have gotten next. So that is the end of Evil Hero Dark Gaia's reign, and the Gem Knights have prevailed. Thanks for watching this duel, everybody. Next time, more duels! See you later!